Friday. It is the second week of December. My plans for this weekend have changed several times over the last week due to this crazy weather. I was supposed to go to or take Braden to the Christmas festivities for my town this weekend, but most of them were canceled. The Christmas parade, there's a light up boat parade, there's some fireworks, all that was canceled due to the weather. So that's not going to take place tomorrow. I'm just gonna have to play it by ear, I guess. Today, at the moment, I'm about to go get my oil changed because my oil light came on. So yeah, that's starting off my weekend right after work. Okay, so I came to get my oil changed, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of a line. This is supposed to be like an in and out real quick kind of thing. To me, I'm like, you know, no big deal. It's Friday afternoon, I'm off work, whatever. Well, then this guy comes up to my car with a fresh platter of warm cookies straight from the oven and gave me a chocolate chip cookie. And then another guy came to the window and gave me a bottle of water. I guess they feel bad for my wait because this is supposed to be like, you know, a 10-minute thing. But, I mean, hello, that was awesome customer service. I really appreciated that. It's pretty nice. They have a car wash that if you get your oil changed here, you get a little ticket for a free car wash. They've changed it. It was a Halloween scape, and of course now it's not Halloween anymore, but it's Christmas. I know it's gonna rain. I know this is crazy, but I think I'm still gonna go through it anyway. Oh my gosh, how cute. Got my oil changed, and they even have their own special radio station, 107.7, that plays Christmas music. How cool is that? Okie dokie. So even though you can't see much, it's all lit up and Christmassy. I love it. Little Christmas scenes on the windows. So as soon as I got home, I helped my husband put the Christmas decoration boxes back in the attic. He hasn't been able to park his truck in the garage for like a week, and now he can. So I also realized the time. It's like 4:15, and my in-laws have Braden. I figured out that if I don't run right now, I probably won't get to run all weekend because it is kind of rainy and nasty outside, and it is supposed to rain all weekend. And my running buddy Heather can't make it tomorrow. She's going out of town. So I'm going to run. So I changed really fast. This is one of my first times, I think, to wear this hat. And then I also have my running skirt on and my Legend compression socks on. And I am going to go for a 6-mile run. I do have a half marathon next weekend, so this run is kind of important. And then next week I can taper, although I kind of tapered this week too because I had a stomach bug. I don't know if that really counts, but anyway, I need to run. So I'm gonna go do that right now. And my Garmin's dead. You know where you ever just had one of those runs where it's like, if I don't go, I'm not gonna get to, so I just gotta do it and go? I may not even have my Garmin because it started sprinkling again. Well, I'm not going to have my Garmin anyway because it's dead, but I was hoping to carry my phone with me, but I don't even know if I'm going to have that because it's sprinkling. We'll see what happens. I kind of forgot about this guy. I had it in my bag. I've used it during a marathon when it rained, actually, and another race when it rained. This really does protect my phone. I got this from, I don't remember. It's been a long time. And then I'll just stick it in my flip belt. I was thinking my Garmin might have enough juice, but no, it probably won't. So we'll see what happens, but at least I'll have something to entertain myself with while I'm running, and I can use the GPS running app on my phone while I run. So I finished 5 miles, which I'm totally okay with. It started to get dark on me, and I haven't seen my son all day long, and I really miss him. So I get to spend all weekend with him. I'm so excited. So I'm going to jump in the shower and then go pick him up from my in-laws. It was a really good run. It barely rained on me just right at the beginning, and then it quit. Really didn't rain too much more after that, which was good. And it's nice and chilly out here, so I had a really good run. Stats from the run. Like I said, I could breathe, and the weather was nice, really cool, so that made for a very good run. Well, I got my little buddy back there, and now I'm headed to my parents' house. I was just going to go hang out with them and maybe bring them dinner, but instead I think we're going to go eat somewhere, so we'll see. I don't know where, but we'll see. Hey, Braden.
Look at Mama.
What you got? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. He just loves to wiggle. You are so
wiggly
silly.
little booger.
And this hair. What you eating? Huh? Are you eating sweet potatoes? Is that good? Swallow, please. finish that bite. You are so funny. I don't know how well you can see this, but we found this at Lowe's this year and I'm so excited. We also bought the star shower lights for our house. Yes, we jumped on the bandwagon. But on top of that, we added this countdown to Christmas projector and it's Mickey. Love it. So as I mentioned earlier, we went to dinner with my parents and Brayden. He's playing with his little Mickey Mouse musical toy here, so that's what you hear. Say hi. And now we're back home and about to start bath time and bedtime. We had fun with my parents eating dinner. I forgot to mention while I was waiting in line for my oil change, I also scheduled Brayden's appointment for his very first haircut when we go to Disney in February for the Princess Half Marathon weekend. So I'm very excited for that. He'll have his first little haircut at the Harmony Barbershop there on Main Street. I've been planning this for a long time, actually, and so I'm very excited that it's actually going to happen. Also, I am excited about sleeping in the morning. I did sleep in last Saturday and I kind of took a break from my long run last Saturday. That's why it was so important for me to get my run in today. I missed last week because I Black Friday shopped, and then Saturday I just wanted to get a good night's sleep. Then, like, the series of crazy events happened. On Sunday I went to start my car to go to church and my car wouldn't start at all. It was like dead in my garage. Then on Monday, we had to have it towed from my garage to the local dealer to figure out what was going on. Thankfully, then an entire section of lights on my Christmas tree went out, which caused all the lights on my tree to go out. It is a pre-lit tree, and the pre-lit part has been kind of dead for a couple years, so we're definitely getting a new tree here soon. But this year, I just strung together like 8 strands of lights and just kind of wrapped around the tree. Well, one of those sections went out, so it caused like my whole tree to go out. So we had to carefully figure out which strand it was. It took forever. Okay, so my car, then that, my husband's truck decided to act crazy, and that was a big fix. Mine was just a battery, thankfully. His was a huge fix, but that got fixed. Then on Tuesday, at 2 o'clock in the morning, Monday night into Tuesday, 2 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday morning, I got the worst case of the stomach bug I've ever had in my life. It was horrible, and I would not ever wish that on my worst enemy. It was terrible. So that went on all day Tuesday, and then Wednesday I also had to stay home from work in bed because I felt so bad. I was weak and dizzy. Yeah, it was just terrible. So that's kind of been my week. I have not been able to run since Thanksgiving Day, and it's now Friday of the following week. So that was why my run today was so important. And especially since I can't run, or probably won't be able to run tomorrow or the weekend because it's going to be rainy and my husband is working. So today I got it done, did it, feels good. You know, the floor is so much better than his play mat, obviously. We're so talkative tonight. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. This is how my morning has started out. It's very rainy, very chilly, and very nasty out here, and I already knew that yesterday, that it was supposed to rain all weekend, so that's another reason I went on ahead and did my run yesterday afternoon. I'm very glad I did because I really did not want to run in this. I don't mind running in the rain, but when it's cold, that's just a little bit, I don't know, too much. So I'm glad I got it done yesterday. This morning I am going to go meet my best friend Kim at church. Last night we had a Newsboys concert at our church and it was sold out. There were over 3,000 people there, and my friend Kim is the runner of the coffee shop, if you like, the director, I'm not sure. Anyway, she runs the coffee shop and the little cafe area. So I'm going to go help her count up the money from the concessions last night. A couple of us are going to be there doing that. So that's the first thing I have to do this morning, and I do have to bring Brayden, so we'll see how this goes. He's not quite awake yet. It's 8 o'clock, so I'm hoping that it'll be his like happy awake time prior to cranky nap time by the time we're done, so we'll see what happens. I also do want to take him Well, no, I guess I can't with this rain. We were going to maybe finish up some Christmas shopping, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I did bring him last week to see Santa, so I'm going to enter that little clip here because it was really cute and he did an awesome job. So it's after church on Sunday and we're going to attempt to take him to see Santa. I don't know how this is going to go because he hasn't napped yet. So we'll see. Huh. That's why we're going early. We can always try again. Huh. Okay, here we go. Hopefully he cooperates today because, lucky us, there's no line to see Santa. Which would be amazing. Yay! Boo! Boo!
Hi, sweet boy.
Boo! Oh, there we go. Did you get that one? And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to get started with my morning coffee and getting braiding up, and then we're going to head over to church. I am in love with this mug that I got on our Disney cruise last year. We took it last November. It's kind of like our baby moon. I just love it. It's my favorite, and it is filled with Starbucks Holiday Blend and Peppermint Mocha Creamer. And now I'm ready to go. We have our jacket, and we're ready to go. Wiggle, and we're so excited. So the money is all accounted for, and now we're going to go check out the Bath & Body Works $8.50 candle sale today at the mall. So I'm very excited for that, and then we are going to do a few things around the mall. I figured it would be easier to get him in a stroller one time into the mall, and it's not raining right now. It's just really chilly, so yeah, that's the plan. It's madness. It is madness in here. It's almost like Black Friday all over again. So we stopped for a minute for a lunch break in the mall, and watch what he does when I show him these. He loves his pups. And this is one of my favorite things ever, and it only comes around Christmas, so this is my first one of this Christmas season. This is delicious if you're a peppermint fan. So we ended up shopping extra in Kohl's because of this, and now, oh well, we've been here forever. We're going. And I don't have an umbrella. So we made it back home, and now I'm going to weed through the bins and boxes in Braden's closet and sort through the rest of his clothes that no longer fit him, that need to go into the attic. I have a bin for 0 to 3, that's already in the attic, and then I'm just gonna finish working on the 3 and 3 to 6 month bin, because he is currently in 6 to 9 and 9 month clothes. So I need to get the 6 months out that don't fit him anymore as well. So yeah, that's the project for the rest of the afternoon, because I'm sure it's going to take me a good little while. Okay, so here's the aftermath. This is all clothes for the attic. I'm keeping them just in case when we do decide to have another child. If it's a boy, great, I'll have clothes. If it's a girl, then I don't know what I'll do. But anyway, keeping it just in case. And then that's a bag of stuff to donate. And then right there in that little section was his 9 month clothes that I am putting in the wash so he can get some use out of them. And I also took out the stuff that did not fit him any longer. So we are now bathed and dressed and ready for bed. I wanted to show you guys this sleeper. I actually found it at JCPenney last year. Hey, look over here. It says ready for Santa. It has Mickey and Minnie on it. Anyway, I found it at JCPenney last year after Christmas, and you know, obviously I was expecting then, and now I have an almost 8-month-old. So that's kind of a tip for you if you're expecting or soon to have a little one. For after holidays, be on the lookout for holiday clothing, because you know your baby's gonna need, you know, Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas outfits. So yeah, this was like super cheap, like maybe $4, and it's really cute and warm and perfect for this time of year. So yeah, I'm gonna get him to bed, and then I have a few more things to do, and then I'm going to go to sleep myself. And guess what? It's still raining. Good morning and happy Sunday. Guess what? It's still raining. Today we are going to head to church. I'm kind of waiting on him to wake up right now so I can get him ready. And then we're going to come back home and I'm going to try and take his 8-month pictures. I can't believe he's already going to be 8 months. It just blows my mind. I don't know what else we'll do after that. I'm sure I'll find something. I do have some presents to wrap and, you know, other things to do. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah, that's today. It's Sunday. Got the last of my pumpkin pie cinnamon rolls here. I've got my little begging buddy. I've got Brayden. Hey. Hi. And Charlie Brown Christmas on the TV. It's a good start to my morning. Dressed and ready for church. You ready? Yeah. You and your facial expressions crack me up. We made it home. It's nap time. Husband's watching Saints football in the living room. And I'm about to get to wrapping these presents here. And then I have some more. Oh, it's really dark in here. I have some more on the floor that I need to get to. So yeah, I have a pretty big stack of things to tackle. Hopefully I'll get some done before he wakes up. I love to wrap presents. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before, but I do. I love to wrap presents, and I have all of that to wrap. Well, not those books. Those are college books. I'm trying to figure out what to do. But all of that I have left. I love it. I also finished up with all the presents and getting those wrapped, so I am done. I have a few more coming in the mail, and as they arrive, I'll wrap them. But for the most part, the bulk of these gifts are wrapped. Hi. Somebody is going to be 8 months old tomorrow. So I am going to work on his 8-month pictures. And then these are his little stickers with the years on them. They were a gift from our Amazon registry, or from his Amazon registry. So yeah, before the sunlight leaves, because guess what? It's still raining. I'm going to get these pictures done. One of the last things I'm going to do for the day before it's time to eat and baths and all that is make some more baby food. I only have 2 cups left. It's peas and sweet potatoes, and unfortunately I thought I had more, but I only have this one bag of squash in the freezer. So it'll probably fill up these 4, and then these 4 will still be empty. I do like to fill all these up at one time and make it at the beginning of the week so he can eat on it throughout the week, but that's okay. I love this guy. I know I told y'all about this one in his 3-month update. This is the same brand, and I may have even showed this last time. I can't remember, but anyway, this is the same brand, just steams and blends the food all at the same time. So you put in your baby water and you put in your whatever vegetable or fruit or whatever you want to steam, put it in here, and there's a little booklet that tells you the time frame for everything, and you set it, and then as it's done, you can either just steam it and then blend it on your own, or you can do steam and blend. It's awesome. I love this thing. And like I said, it makes little portions of steamed pureed baby food. So yeah. Oh, and I also am remaking up his diaper bag. I try to do this every time it gets used. Then that evening I try to remake it up so that way the next time I need it, it's fresh. And you know, you never know when you may need to go, like on the last second. So I like to have this ready to go just anytime. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for the end of my day. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Somewhere, I don't know where. Well, I do. He just started doing it one day. He would just nod his head, and so I started calling it the wiggles, and so now, bless you. When we tell him to wiggle, wiggle, and he's happy, he'll wiggle. Well, I'm going to end today right there. I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for another weekend of Vlogidays / Vlogmas / whatever you want to call it. Really had fun sharing with you guys. Next weekend, I have several exciting things on board. I have my very first post-baby half marathon I'm very excited about running. It's in Lafayette, Louisiana, and it's, you know, going to be with a friend of mine, and then we have other friends that are going to be there, so I'm just looking forward to the whole race weekend experience and running another half marathon again for the first time since I had Brayden, and he will be 8 months tomorrow. It's crazy. So 8 months since no, it's been longer than 8 months since I've run a half, but definitely 8 months since my last huge milestone. And then also next weekend is our church's Christmas production, How Christmas Saved the Grinch. And basically what they did is they took the Universal Studios stage production of The Grinch and they twisted it a little bit and made it fit to the theme of, at the very end, when the Grinch talks about how his heart grew 3 sizes, he basically asks Jesus into his heart. So his heart grows 3 sizes. It's so cute. They did it last year and I'm really looking forward to seeing it again this year. So yeah, anyway, I just really appreciate you guys hanging out with me this weekend, and Braden, and I know Jason wasn't around, but he did have to work, so that's all right. Anyway, looking forward to spending another weekend with you. I hope you are thoroughly enjoying everything this Christmas season has to bring, from spending time with friends and family to just the spirit in the air, the happiness, the atmosphere. It's just a wonderful time of year. I love it. It's my favorite time of year. So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys again next weekend. Bye. Take care.